Hi, I'm Todd Henderson. Today I want to show you how to install the Gator Trifold Pro on this Ford F-150. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is exactly the way the cover comes out of the box. What you're going to notice is you got a couple of straps with some clips on one end. This is the end that goes towards the bulkhead, points towards the cab of the truck. So what we're going to do is we're going to lift the cover up. It's already completely assembled, so we're just going to set it on top of the bed caps all the way up to the bulkhead. We're going to get it nice and centered side to side and slide it all the way up to the front edge of the bulkhead. Now we're going to go ahead and unclip the straps on both sides. We're going to fold this cover back towards the tailgate. We're going to be very careful not to shift it around too much because we've got the alignment set at the front, so we're going to make sure we keep it nice and steady so we don't lose that alignment at the back. Once we get it to the back, we're going to want to make sure that we shift it side to side, just make sure that it's nice and even and lined up in the back. If you shift it around too much in the back, you want to double check the front, make sure you didn't miss the alignment in the front. Once that alignment is set, we very gently fold the cover back towards the cab of the truck. Now we can go ahead and start attaching some clamps. All right, now what we're going to do is we're just going to reach up, we're going to pull this clamp down to the bed of the truck. Now, as it rotates down, if it's turned the wrong way, it will bind and it won't come down. Don't force it, just lift it up a little bit and rotate that to where it slides down into the bed. Now, we're going to have this piece right here. This is called the jaw. What we're going to do is we're going to slide this over to the bed cap and raise the jaw up to the bed cap. Now, once that's in place, we're going to go ahead and hold that here and then turn the knob and let the nut inside the knob ride up the threaded shaft to the clamp. Now, if we are clamping directly onto just plastic and we don't have a metal flange there, it's very important to go ahead and trim that plastic, remove some plastic material out of the way so we're just clamping onto metal. Now, once we get the knob up to where it contacts that jaw, we're just going to do about 3 more full turns to get it nice and tight. We're going to repeat the same process on the opposite side. Now that we've got the clamps locked down in the front, the alignment is set. We can go ahead and fold the cover back to the tailgate. Now, just like the front, these clamps are in the stored position, so you're just going to draw them down like so, and then turn it to face the bed cap. Now, this jaw is going to work differently, of course. What we're going to do is we're going to slide it over to the bed cap. If you notice here on the back side of the clamp, you've got a little notch. That notch rides up inside this groove in the bracket. So we set that up into the bracket and we slide that over, and we're going to notice that the clamp just barely is missing the bed cap, which is good because we want to get up underneath there and tighten it down. So if you take and rotate that clamp, set it back up to the notch, you want it to be underneath there. If it were to hit the bed cap, then you need to back it back out, loosen up one turn, and get it to where it just barely clears the bottom of that bed cap. Once that's in place and we're still holding this here, we're going to go ahead and rotate this handle. That causes the clamp to bite down onto the bed cap. That's properly installed. We're going to repeat the same process on the opposite side. Well, that concludes the installation. If you have any questions, call the experts. We're here to help you out.